I do believe that this way of thinking about our history would help our relations with the world. The first part of it is that we would be formed through our educational system with a sense that we are interrelated with, interconnected with the other peoples of the world, that we are not separate from, we're not an exceptional nation as we sometimes call ourselves, which implies that we don't share the history of the other people in the world. So knowing that we share that history, I think, is important. The other part of it is to really understand that we share a history with other peoples is not simply to assert it, but we also have to look at, well, then what is happening to them? If what they do affects us, do things we do affect them? And one of the things, even when people complain about our various foreign policies that have sometimes turned out not to have been wise, the critique is almost always internal. It's about whether we were intending to do the right thing, or in the case of wars, I mean, something that is very striking, and it's been true for the most part of the war in Iraq. We have lots of information on the number of Americans injured and killed, but almost none until, in this case, very recently, but usually not much discussion about what's happening on the other end. Yep. So if we see this more of as a continuum, we will understand better what we look like from the other end, which often, in the case of the United States, is not hostility, but ambivalence. Yep. And the danger is turning that ambivalence, what I would call the wrong way.
This excerpt is brought to you by the Massachusetts School of Law, the leader of reform in legal education and a leader in multimedia education for the public. To view the full interview and for a full listing of MSL's programs, log on to mslaw.edu.